Hello and welcome to day 28 of the Yoga Corona Challenge. We are going to do some work in a chair today, so different ways that you can use the chairs to practice. Please check my website for health issues, make sure that you're keeping safe when you're doing this. And if you want to bring yourself to sitting so you've got a chair, and do subscribe if you want to get these videos regularly and on time. So that if you subscribe in YouTube, that's the easiest thing to do. So you're going to start by just sitting comfortably on a chair, and you're going to take yourself so you're sitting on the edge of the chair. You're going to get a feeling of lengthening up through the front of the body, so space through the front and then space through the back. You're going to rock back and forth a couple of times, just nice and easily and smoothly through the spine. So from here, you're going to take your hands down. It might be they just come a little bit down, or they might become that they come onto the floor. If they come onto the floor, come right the way high up onto your fingertips and move your feet back just a little bit, or your toes back a little bit. And then same thing, we're going to arch up here, bring the head in, and then lengthen out and lift through the tailbone. Go back and forth a couple of times. Just enjoy that movement over the spine. And then from here, you're going to start to extend your hands out, so you're stretching your hands away from your hips. And you're just wanting to lengthen your hands away from your hips as much as is comfortable for you. So we start to get the feeling of a bit of work through the hips, and we've got a little bit of work through the back and the arms. And then you're going to walk your hands back in towards your feet. You're going to bring yourself so that you can tuck your feet under. So do you see I've just moved my hips further back on my chair so I feel nice and stable. So from here, when you've got your toes tucked under, then we're going to do the same thing. You're going to extend your hands away from you, and you're going to press down through the tops of the feet so we start to get stretch through the front of the feet. Take a nice easy breath into the back of your body. And then bring the balls of your feet down and onto the floor. And this is where you either stay where you are, or if you want to, you can lift yourself up into dog pose with the knees quite bent, because we've got the chair behind us. Settle yourself back onto the chair. Tuck your toes under, walk your hands in. Extend yourself down towards the floor. And then press into your hands. Bring yourself back up to normal sitting. So you're just going to walk your hands in and up your leg. And then we're going to do a version of tree pose from sitting. So again, you're going to sit so that your hips are just comfortably on the chair. You're going to bring one leg in towards your hip. So it might be that your knee is higher up or lower down. Just let it be comfortable. And you're going to start to extend your leg out so that your heel is touching the floor and the toes are just lifting away from the floor. You're going to bring your hands up and then sink them down and onto your head so the elbows come nice and wide. Stretch up with your fingertips all the way out and all the way down. And then we're going to swap over, so we're just going to bring that leg out. Other leg is coming in. So you see I'm just slightly angling myself. It's just to make sure that my leg is comfortable on the chair, and ideally have a chair without arms, because this will be very difficult with arms. So you're going to start to lengthen that leg out. So what would be a standing leg, hands are going to come into your heart. You're going to extend your hands up towards the ceiling, and then extend your hands down and onto your head. Elbows come wide, shoulders are relaxed. And then stretch up with your hands all the way out and all the way down. And you're going to come to your first side again. So we're going to bring ourselves round so the leg is settled in towards your thigh. You're going to let your hands come wide. You're going to extend your toes so that your toes are extending away. So you're pointing down towards the floor now. You're going to bring your hands up so the palms meet overhead. You're going to extend your hands down, bring your toes up towards the ceiling. And then point the hands, point the toe, and extend all the way out and down to rest. And then we're going to do that opposite side. So just bring yourself comfortably round. So one leg is folded in, other leg is lengthened out onto the floor. Hands are going to come wide, shoulders relax down. Get that feeling of nice, steady, even breathing. And then bring your hands up. Point through the front toes. Extend down through the hands, lift the toes up. And then point up through the fingers, out through the toes, and all the way out and down to your chair. Let your leg rest. Bring both feet down and onto the floor. So we've got a nice even position so that the knees are in front of the hips, feet, ankles are underneath the knees. So we're nice and parallel all the way up through the legs. You're going to bring one hand across your body, other hand's going to be on the chair behind you so that you've got space to move easily and the spine is lengthened up. So we're just coming across the body and you're just opening out and round into that back shoulder. So both sit bones stay nice and even on the chair as you do this. And just gently bring your head round. So nice, smooth, easy movement. Bring yourself back towards the centre. And then I'm just going to bring my knees to the other side so that you can hear me, but you can stay where you are. Hand's going to come across your body. Other hand comes right close into the hips. We get a feeling of lengthening up and underneath the diaphragm. Shoulders are relaxed down on top. And then gently, evenly, smoothly bring yourself round towards that back hand. Make sure your breathing stays even whilst you do this. And then bring yourself back to your hands on your legs. We're going to do one more on each side. So what we're going to focus on this time is just noticing whether the knees want to come with you. So we're going to try and really glue the knees and the hips down. So we're working from the hips up. Hands going to come across your body. And even as you do this, you might find that your knee has started to come in towards the other one. So just come back, just check it. And then it's almost like you need to start to extend out through that knee to bring yourself round across the other one. And then bring yourself back to the centre. And then to the opposite side. So even this first bit is enough for this movement to start to happen. Very subtle, but see if you can catch it if it happens. So that you can start to extend out through the knee that you're coming away from. And that way you'll get more lift and twist round through the centre of your body. Bring yourself back into the centre. Hands come onto your legs. Take your feet a little bit further away from you so you can fold forwards nice and easily all the way through the back of your body. Rest for a moment and bring yourself up into sitting. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of breathing. I'm going to come closer in, but you're welcome to stay on your chair. So you're just going to bring yourself to comfortable sitting so that you feel quite relaxed where you are. And we're just going to do some very, very easy, peaceful breathing today. So you're just going to imagine that you can breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, get a feeling that you can take up space. Breathe out, feel that sense of peace coming over you. Inhale space. Exhale peace. So we can breathe like that during the day just to bring yourself back to that feeling of quietness and to being inside of you, to be kind of centered in you. So my challenge for you today is to find a taste that really excites you. It might be cold baked beans out the can, it might be, well, my one at the moment is avocado and chilli, just a little bit of chilli or just
it's going so well to get a little bit of salt as well. But find a taste, even if it takes a little bit of searching through the cupboards and a little bit of strange mixing up to find what just makes your kind of taste buds go, oh, fantastic. And my quote for you today: it's not about being good at something, it's about being good to yourself. It's not about being good at something, it's about being good to yourself. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you don't have a wonderful day, I hope you have a good or a good enough day. And as the t-shirt says, choose love. Thank you.